So
My skin and my hair are not accessories.
hey YouTube, it's me Betty from Betty's World and I'm back with another video. It's been a month. I know, my apologies. I was in the process of moving. I'm still settling in and I'm gonna do another room tour, room event for you guys because I noticed you guys loved it. So I'm gonna do that again. But today's video we're gonna be talking about Black History Month because on this channel we promote Black history, Black people, Black women, Black men, people of color. So I'm going to be reading to you guys some not reading because that's going to take forever. I'm going to be talking to you guys some events that happened to me recently, and I'm going to show you guys some of my poems that blew up on YouTube so you guys could like check it out. Subscribe to this channel, go follow my TikTok, and yeah, let's get started. Me and my sister went to Smith like on Sunday. I was looking bummy. I was not looking the cutest. I was looking bummy because we were in the process of moving. We went to Smith minding our own business. This worker comes in looking at the eggs. We were over there at the eggs aisle. He was over there looking at the eggs. There were two of the workers. They were looking at the eggs. I'm like, oh, maybe they're just looking for they're trying to fix something, you know? I don't really mind it. And then we go to the juice aisle. They're really close by. He comes again. I'm like, yo, that's a little weird. I look at my sister. She didn't notice. We go try to get to like the bread aisle and it's like really far away in Smith, and so my sister goes and like walks away first. She turns around. I'm like, oh wait, she's not looking at me, she's like looking past me. I didn't turn around too to make it weird. I didn't turn around. So right then and there when she turned around I was like, oh shit, he's following us still. So I let her go in through the first aisle and I went behind her to see something. She goes, she doesn't notice anything. I go behind her, like behind the aisle, like behind her, I guess. I don't know. And I wait. He comes through my aisle. I'm like, why did he follow me? Why didn't he follow that lady? Why didn't he follow that white man? Why didn't he follow them? Why is he following me? So with all that curiosity, with all that anger, I managed to be mature and talk about it to him, like asking questions in a mature way, I would say. I stopped him midway and I'm like, why are you following me? He says, what? I'm on break. I'm like, you on break in this aisle? He says, what? No, I'm on. So I stop it midway. I'm like, stop fucking following me. I didn't say fucking. That's a little exaggerated. I said, stop following me. And he did. I left and I never saw him again behind me. So in that situation, if something like that happens to you, that is called racial profiling. If that ever happens to you, if you're a person of color, if you're Black, don't walk away feeling like you didn't say anything, you didn't stand up for yourself. If that happens to you, I want you to stop what you're doing, turn around, tell them, ask them, why are you following me? If they don't have a reason to follow you, if they don't say anything, say, I want to speak to your manager. Yes, you're gonna be a Karen in this situation. So, cause like this shouldn't be happening in 2021. This shouldn't still be happening because it does happen. I was literally, because I'm the member or a president of BSU. A lot of people don't know that. It's my biggest flex. I really love it. The fact that I was talking to them about racial profiling and that happens to me like the next day or the next week is mind-boggling. It's crazy. Like, and at that moment I wasn't thinking maybe I should turn around. At that moment I was like, you know what, no, it's nothing. But then I rewinded what I said, and my sister told me this one thing: you have to preach what you have to, what is it, you have to do what you preach, something like that. You know that quote, that thing, you have to preach what you do. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, if I'm preaching that, why aren't I doing that? So I turned around and I did that. So please, if you are racial profiled in stores, in whatever, stand up for yourself. You're not about to walk out of the store like nothing happened, because it's 2021. Black Lives Matter, bitch. Anyways, yeah, so aside from that, I just had to rant for a bit. I will be talking more about like the movement, my event in it, because it's Black History Month, you know? It's the biggest month, not the biggest, it's the shortest month for us. I find it weird how they gave us the shortest month out of all the months, and it's like, okay, that's cool, I guess. So I'm gonna be showing you guys some poems that blew up on my TikTok, and I hope you like it. My skin and my hair are not accessories. My skin and my hair are not a costume for you to wear when it's a trend. The way the oppressors now want our hips and our lips and our curves is nothing new. They want our melanin, our figures, our culture, our music. But when it comes to our struggles, poof, they vanish. When it comes to our history, they say we only complain, that we should finally move on, but how can we when it still happens? All we want is equality. All we fight for is equality, but all they hear is we want more. Please sit down and listen. All I'm saying is that my skin and my hair are not accessories. Black Lives Matter. So I wrote that in June? June. Was it in June? Yeah, I wrote that in June 9th. At that moment when I was writing that poem, I was just thinking about what was going on in the world and everything about the movement. I was just thinking about it. I was like, yo, I have the ability to write poems. Why aren't I writing something that could help people understand, that could help people learn from what we're doing, that could help people, I don't know, because a lot of people really don't understand. Like, they're really ignorant. Some people choose not to listen. So I wrote this poem to make them listen. And like, at that moment, I felt so, when I was doing this video, it took like 3 tries to do it, maybe 4, because I wanted it to come out perfect. I wanted it to just, I had a vision and I wanted to show you guys the vision. So when I wrote that poem, I was like, I have to show them this. But I wrote that poem in June and it hit like 1 million. I heard some people were showing it in their classes and like, I felt so amazing. Like, thank you so much. Yeah, I just saw it, Charlie. It's right here. Repeat after me. George Floyd, 46, killed by the police in Minnesota. Breonna Taylor, 26, killed by the police in Louisville. Anthony McLean, 32, killed by the police in Pasadena, California. Cornelius Frederick, 16, killed by the police in Kalamazoo. These men, a woman and a child, were killed by the people we called to protect us. 16, restrained for 12 minutes until lost consciousness. 32, shot in the back. 26, shot while asleep. 46, lost consciousness due to pressure on the neck. Jacob Blake shot in the back 7 times. Police brutality, a word that scares, frightens, and alarms, a word that required the Black community to create the Black Panthers in the 60s. Black lives still matter. Say their names, repeat after me. That is another poem I wrote in, I don't fucking know when I wrote that one, but I saw, because the news, everyone was talking about police brutality. Oh my god, it's such a overwhelming topic. On the news, all like kids, adults, literally every fucking person of color, Black specifically, were killed. And it's kind of like, I have a platform and I chose to speak about it, and like, I decided to, because a lot of people don't know their names, the people that were killed, and there's so many more. There's so many more. If you search up right now, there's people getting killed right now as we speak. So I decided to take action and do that, and I really appreciate all the support, all the people that took it seriously, because some people were actually like joking about it, and there was nothing funny in that event, in that situation. So that was that. A lot of people think that I copied or I faked stuff, and it's like, no, that's literally all me. There's more, baby. I'm not done. I need to get back into writing poems because they make me feel like I love writing poems, bro. What I choose to wear does not determine my stamp of approval. I do not dress to impress men or women. I dress for those little girls and trans girls around the world that are insecure about their figures. I dress the way that I dress to show them that they too can look like this, that they too can love their bodies like this. The length of what I choose to wear does not determine my personality. It does not mean that I want you. It does not mean that I'm a slut. It does not mean that I have a mindset of a grandmother. It does not mean that I'm consenting to you. My skin is my skin like your skin is your skin. Stop fetishizing it. So you see, The length of what I choose to wear does not, will never determine my stamp of approval. So that one was written in, I also spoke at a protest. Before I start, I just want to say thank you to all the allies that are here to support. I wrote a poem. My skin and my hair are not an accessory. My skin and my hair are not a costume for you to wear when it's a trend. The way the oppressors now want our hips, our lips, and our curves is nothing new. They want our melanin. So there's obviously way more. Oh, let me show you one more about body hair. Body hair. Does this scare you? Does seeing a woman with body hair frighten or disgust you? If so, ask yourself, why? In our society, a woman with body hair is seen as unhygienic or simply shunned upon. When we shave, we're seen as clean, organized, beautiful. But when we don't, we're seen as dirty. When a man doesn't shave, he's seen as powerful, clean, organized. But what's the difference between a man and a woman not shaving or not? If one chooses to shave and one doesn't, why does that dictate how clean we are? I say fuck society. Body hair does not scare me. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. There's obviously way more. Oh, no. Last one. I'm sorry, last one. I see you. While the world chooses to ignore your existence, your lips, your ass, your swag, your dark pigment, your innocence, for you are brilliant. I see the feeling of being chosen last, called names by your own race faster than asked what title you were given. I see the fear of being hidden, told to smile due to the fear of being marked the angry black woman. Soon you will see your importance. You are the vessel of all women's tales. You are the mother of humans. For I forgive your doubt, because now you see you. Yo, I should for real like start a book because my shit is fire. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for all the support. We hit 5K. I don't know where my mind has been. I've been gone for a month. 5K. Our goal is 10K and then 100 and then okay, thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys all so much. I can talk more. I can make a series about colorism and stuff like that. If you guys want, please comment down below. And I love you guys so much. Stay safe. Bye.